Good afternoon, guys. How una dey? Come in, come in, come in. Let's have some minutes together. Good afternoon, good afternoon. So I'm just going to be tripping in some apropos this afternoon. Good afternoon. First of all, I'm going to be talking about 2 or 3 different topic. I just want to group them together. Okay? Good afternoon. So yesterday, Papa Mohbad, went to court, think with Sam Larry and all the rest. So the court, cancelled the case because it got too much now. Our people say when dirty do the too much for food, blind man wey even blind, he go come dey see and say, oh, this one not be meat again, oh, this one are dirty, this one are dirty. Papa Mohbad, like the video I uploaded this morning on my page. Actually, I don't really know. Maybe it's in your culture. I don't know. At least a young, vibrant, young-looking child that child is not supposed to be, to stay long. I know at the beginning that you did the needful. You just, took him down, buried him, all those kind of stuff. Why people want to be now saying, oh, Mohbad is too big to be buried like this, all those kind of stuff. They went to resume it back. Okay. For investigation and all. So the time you're supposed to be, fighting for, okay, you guys have already done what you want to, okay, let's go and bury him back. You refuse. Because you were dragging the wife from, I don't know, what is property that we are fighting ourselves for? Allegedly, they say Sam Larry and all, they promised to give the wife 30 million naira. In which that was what you were fighting for. I don't know. That is allegedly. Oga, you were supposed to behave as a father. Stand as a father to that young little boy. Look at for the past years, now almost 2 years, if not 2 or going to 2 years now, or even not even more. That child have been among drying there every blessed day. I'll be drying it there. For what now? I call that suffering. During olden days, when they say, oh, they will say, oh, maybe their brother died or their sister died, and they don't have money to do the burial. I call those one as selfishness. Because there's no burial that is not done well. There is no burial that is not done well. What about those people that died in Mediterranean Sea every day? And will you come and say because you did not kick out to bury them that they will not go to where they are going to? So Mohbad was supposed to be buried for long. You guys kept him because of selfishness. Because of saying, I mean want and I mean get and I mean want to do this and I mean want to do this. Instead of you guys to come together as a family. Whether good or bad, whether Bumi is a good person or say bad, bring her in. As far as she's already have a son for you already have your grandson. Bring her in. Talk to her. You guys bring your heads together and do the burial. You guys refuse. And you kept that young guy in the mom for how many years now? That young guy will be there for more than 2 years. Doing what? I call that suffering. All these days they will say, oh, it's because their parents don't have money. Since the children don't have money, we are just going to bury it. Then when the children grows up, they will come and do the burial. That is what is being done olden days. Me, I called it, selfishness. Papa Mohbad, that is what you would have done. Even though you don't want to do burial for him or all those kind of stuff, okay, you would have just buried him. When the son, grew up, the son can do the burial. It would have been better that way, rather than leaving him in the mump for the past 2 years. And that we get you guys left in there, you guys have been paying. The money you go, instead of you guys to gather those money and keep those money for the child that is coming up, you guys decided to squander the money for court case and for lawyers. Definitely, those lawyers that you guys are taking up and down, they are not free. You guys are paying them heavily, which is not supposed to be so. If there is unity in family, if there is love in family, all these things are not supposed to be happening. They are what you can just, talk over, let's sit down together. Let's put our heads together. Let's talk this thing over. And it will be over. Look at yesterday now, you went to court and they said, and they removed you from the case. They said, the court said that they did not find anything, to hold Sam Larry and the other guy, Naira Marley. To hold them to judge. They did not have anything. No evidence. Nobody came out to, to speak against them. Nobody. So why did you want them to be in bar? If there's no evidence against them, if there's no one person that even come out and say, oh, I saw Sam Larry when Sam Larry was, beating him, or I saw Sam Larry when Sam Larry was, putting something in his drink. Nobody. Why did you want them to keep Sam Larry in? Eh? The time you would have used to bury your son and forget about him. But now you guys are supposed to be doing, maybe the son, maybe the wife are supposed to be saying, oh, it's over 1 year or over 2 years that he lost the husband, of kind of stuff. You guys were using her to do case from one platform to the other. In the name of there's no unity. Even the mother even came out one certain time. Eh? In the name of disunity. Please, my Africa people, my Nigeria people. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Johan Stinkson. Hey. Instead of you guys to bring your heads together, plan as a family, talk one voice, speak one voice. Let everybody know you guys are together. You guys have peace. You guys have unity. I wish you guys have unity. The way media, came out to protest for, for Mohbad, they were supposed to donate. Mohbad charge account supposed to be, even overflowing. I wish you guys have one voice or one mind. But no, this one will come out and say, Bumi's sister will still also come out and the father side will also come out. The mother side also the same thing. Waiting now. I beg. Now what are we seeing for life? Why can't we be united? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? No matter all these things, whether you are going to settle with me today or tomorrow now, Bumi will never respect you the way he used to respect you before. Because of what you done. Because you already bring yourself down for her. So we should, please, my Africa people, let's leave money aside. When it comes to anything you want to do it with good heart. Do it with clean mind. Remove money, remove sentiments. Okay, now that the case have, cancel the case and all those things, what will you do now? What are you going to drag? Are you still continue to go to dragging Bumi? Or are you still going to drag Sam Larry or Naira Marley? Now the money they say they promised you, now they are not, now that the judge have discharged them without evidence, they will not give you dime, Oga. No dime will be given to you. You can see that you lose in everything. So that 2 million naira they gave you at the first, instead of you to use that 2 million, if you are a good father, if you were a good grandfather, we are supposed to deposit that money into the son's account, so that the son will have something to lie on when it grows up. But Africa, they will never. They will say, I made the mama come, they use until they take care of another man. Because that is our mentality. They will think that the mother is going to be using it for herself and the new man. But you guys will forget that your son already has a child. At first, you said it's not your son that, that gave birth to that child. Okay, you said you want DNA or this and this. Bumi she was afraid. She was afraid. But now that she is ready, me have not heard you talk about it to say, okay, now that you are ready for the DNA, let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. That is what you are supposed to come out in the media to tell us. Okay, let's go and do this DNA so that everything can be resolved. No, you haven't said anything like that. All you just want is to go to court, to drag this, to drag that, thinking that maybe at the end of the day, the judge will not ask them to pay for damage or nothing. Nah, you did not get justice. You did not get anything. Oga? No justice for Mohbad. Mohbad, as people protest, reach. So at the end, there was no justice for Mohbad. You guys failed. That family, you failed Mohbad woefully. You failed your son woefully. I wish you were not able to, at least the way the media was there. The media was ready, to donate anything. But you guys refused because of disunity among you guys. Because of the disunity. This one, the mother will come out and shout. The father will come out and say it so. The wife will still come out and say it so. The wife's sister will also come out and say it's whole. Now. In the head of only one pikin. Nah. That the father, that the judge says there's nothing to, tie Naira Marley or Naira Marley. What are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to continue to fight yourself? Is that what you guys are going to? Let's hope so. Well, it is a shame, whether good or bad. The truth have to be said. It is a shame. Good afternoon. I need to go now. My break is over. I need to go now. It's already 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.